Alright people, listen up. If you've been dreaming about Japan, about those temples you see on Instagram, about the neon lights of Tokyo at night, 2025 is your year. This isn't some quick 2-minute travel hack video. This, my friends, is the deep dive. The kind of video you watch and then you actually book the freaking ticket. We're talking the best regions, the hidden gems, how to travel on a budget or ball out. We're going to cover it all. By the end of this video, you'll be practically fluent in Japanese. Well, maybe not, but you'll be ready to conquer Japan like a pro. So hit that subscribe button and let's do this thing. Look, we all know 2020 was a weird year. 2021, not much better. Travel was a bust. But now, things are different. Japan is back, baby. And it's more vibrant than ever. 2025 is the sweet spot. Remember when everyone was saying, oh, I'm going to travel so much after the pandemic? Well, they're finally doing it. That means deals, new routes, and fewer crowds than ever before. Plus, let's not forget about the Osaka Expo. This isn't just some local fair, it's a massive global event that's going to be insane. Think cutting-edge technology, mind-blowing art, and probably some robots serving ramen on the side. You don't want to miss this. Alright, let's kick things off in Tokyo, the beating heart of Japan. This city is a sensory overload in the best possible way. We're talking neon lights, towering skyscrapers, crazy fashion, and some of the best food you'll ever eat in your life. You gotta check out the Shibuya crossing, the world's busiest intersection. It's like being in a video game, except it's real life. And while you're there, hit up the robot restaurant in Shinjuku. Trust me, it's even weirder than it sounds. Alright, you guys know I love finding those off-the-beaten-path spots, those places where you can really soak in the soul of a country. Japan is full of them, trust me. We're talking ancient temples hidden in bamboo forests, tiny ramen shops where the chefs been perfecting their broth for decades, and alleyways bursting with street art you won't find in any guidebook. This is where the real adventure begins, people. Forget the crowds and the selfie sticks, we're going deep into the heart of Japan. Imagine wandering through a moss-covered garden, the only sound the rustling leaves and a distant temple bell. That's the kind of experience we're chasing here. These hidden gems, they're not always easy to find, and that's the beauty of it. It takes a little digging, a little asking around, maybe even getting a little lost. But that's when you stumble upon something truly special, something that stays with you long after you've left. So pack your sense of adventure, people, because we're about to unlock some of Japan's best-kept secrets. Get ready for some serious wanderlust, because these places, they're gonna blow your mind. Okay guys, listen up, because this is important. Japan has a beautiful and ancient culture, and like anywhere you travel, it's crucial to be respectful. We're not just talking about not being a jerk, we're talking about understanding the nuances of Japanese etiquette, the unspoken rules that can make or break your experience. First and foremost, politeness is paramount. Bowing is a fundamental part of Japanese culture, so practice your bows. A slight nod for casual greetings, a deeper bow for showing respect to elders or in formal settings. And remember, eye contact can be intense, so keep it brief and respectful. Another big one, shoes off. When entering homes, temples, or even some restaurants, you'll need to remove your shoes. Usually there's a designated area or slippers provided. Don't be that person who walks in with their dirty shoes on. Trust me, it's a major faux pas. And speaking of faux pas, let's talk about chopsticks. Don't stick them upright in your rice, that's a big no-no. It's associated with funerals. Also, avoid passing food from chopstick to chopstick, another funeral-related custom. Instead, use the other end of your chopsticks or a separate plate. Alright, let's talk money. Now, Japan has a reputation for being expensive, but I'm here to tell you that it doesn't have to break the bank. With a little planning and some savvy budgeting, you can experience the best of Japan without emptying your wallet. First things first, accommodation. Forget those fancy hotels, we're talking hostels, guest houses, and capsule hotels. Yeah, you heard me right, capsule hotels. They're tiny, efficient, and surprisingly comfortable, plus they're a unique Japanese experience in themselves. Next up, food. You can eat like a king in Japan without spending a fortune. Street food is your best friend here. Ramen, takoyaki, okonomiyaki, delicious and affordable. And for a truly local experience, hit up the grocery stores for bento boxes, onigiri rice balls, and other tasty treats. Transportation? Get yourself a Japan Rail Pass if you're planning on doing a lot of traveling. It's a cost-effective way to zip around the country on those bullet trains. For shorter distances, the subway and local trains are your best bet. And don't be afraid to walk. It's a great way to discover hidden gems and burn off all that delicious ramen. Alright, listen up because this is crucial. Packing for Japan is like prepping for a mission to Mars. Okay, maybe not that extreme, but you gotta be strategic. No matter when you're hitting up the land of the rising sun, there are some non-negotiables you need in your backpack. These are the essentials, the bare minimum, the things you'll be kicking yourself if you forget. We're talking about the universal adapter, because those outlets are different, man. You're gonna need your phone charged to navigate, to Instagram those epic shots. Trust me, you'll be snapping non-stop. Next up, the portable charger. Japan's all about exploring, from bustling city streets to serene temples, and your phone's gonna drain faster than you can say konnichiwa. And of course the passport, that's a given. But here's the pro tip. Make sure it's got at least 6 months before it expires. Don't let some silly bureaucracy ruin your trip before it even begins. Now let's talk shoes. Comfortable walking shoes are your best friend in Japan. You'll be clocking in some serious mileage exploring temples, gardens, and those crazy neon-lit streets. Leave the stilettos and dress shoes at home unless you're planning on hitting up some fancy clubs in Ginza, in which case, more power to you. But seriously, comfortable shoes are key. I'm talking sneakers, walking sandals, maybe even some stylish yet supportive boots if you're going in the colder months. You'll thank me later when your feet aren't killing you after a day of epic adventures. Trust me on this one. Alright, so you're pumped about Japan. Awesome. But hold up, when are you actually going? This isn't like grabbing a slice of pizza, timing is everything. Spring in Japan is like this iconic thing, right? Cherry blossoms are everywhere, it's magical. Picture this, you, under a canopy of pink, sipping sake. I'm not even exaggerating, it's that beautiful. But honestly, this beauty comes with the price crowds. Everyone and their mother wants to see the cherry blossoms. So if you're down with that, awesome, spring is your jam. But if you want a bit more breathing room, maybe a little less pink and a little more zen, stick around, I got you covered. Alright, let's talk logistics. Japan can seem intimidating, but trust me, it's easier than you think. First off, the trains. Japan's train system is like something out of the future. Fast, efficient, clean. Download the Japan Rail Pass app. Even if you only use it for a week, it's a lifesaver. Trust me. And get yourself a Pasmo card. It's like a magic card for subways and buses in Tokyo and other major cities. Makes life so much easier. Don't even think about renting a car unless you're going off the beaten path. The public transportation is where it's at. And hey, it gives you more time to people watch, which is a whole experience in itself. Seriously, between the trains and the Pasmo card, you'll be zipping around Japan like a pro in no time. So, what are you waiting for? Japan is calling, and trust me, it's even better than you can imagine. From the neon lights of Tokyo to the peaceful temples of Kyoto, Japan is a country that will stay with you long after you leave. Ready to book your dream trip to Japan in 2025? Check the description for our favorite travel tools, hotel deals, and guides. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more travel breakdowns from Adventure Atlas Global. See you in the next video.